Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. My name is Nurul Afiqah binti Muhammad Zani, and today I'll be presenting on teacher misconduct in Malaysia, focusing on physical and sexual abuse with ethical and legal analysis. So this presentation is for EDUP 2132 Teaching Professionalism. So for introduction, I will first introduce what is teacher misconduct. So basically, it is any unethical or illegal behavior by a teacher that violates professional standards. So this includes physical abuse like hitting or corporal punishment and sexual abuse like harassment or assault. So, why is this issue important? Firstly, it causes serious harm to students like psychological trauma, fear, and distrust in education. Secondly, it can cause damage to the teaching profession with loss of public confidence in education system itself. And lastly, the legal and professional consequences for the educators. Now, what is teacher misconduct? So, there are two different definitions for the teacher misconduct. First is on the physical abuse, and second is on the sexual abuse. First, let's look at the definition for the physical abuse. It is the use of force that harms a student, for example, hitting, slapping, and excessive punishment. Secondly, sexual abuse is any inappropriate sexual behavior, harassment, or exploitation of students. Now, from legal and ethical contexts. Firstly, let's look at the Malaysian Teachers Code of Ethics. So, this code mandates teachers to uphold high moral standards, serve as role models, and ensure the well being of their students. The Code of Conduct and Discipline for Civil Servants requires civil servants, including teachers, to maintain discipline and act in accordance with the law. Educators involved in crimes like abuse violate disciplinary standards and must face strict action to protect the profession's integrity. Next is Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commissions, or also known as MACC at 2009. So while primarily targeting corruption, the principles of integrity and accountability enshrined in the MACC Act are pertinent. Teachers engaging in abusive behavior betray these principles, calling for comprehensive measures to address and prevent such misconduct. Now, we have two human rights considerations here. The first one is children right, the second one is the teacher's right. So, we'll look at the children's right first. So, the abuses infringe upon the fundamental rights of children to safety, dignity, and education in a secure environment. Such violations are in direct opposition to Malaysia's commitment under International Human Rights Convention. Secondly, is teachers' right. So while teachers have rights, these do not supersede their responsibilities. Upholding ethical standards is essential to protect the rights of students and maintain public trust in the education system. Now, I will introduce to you the first case study, which is the GISB scandal that happened in 2024. So these are some of the news articles related to the case. So what happened? In September 2024, authorities raided 20 premises run by Global Equine Services and Business (GISB). So 171 individuals were arrested, which include teachers, and 400 minors aged 1 to 17 were rescued. And these children are victims of molestation and sodomy. So this issue breached some of the legal and ethical code that is in Malaysia, which is the first one, Teachers Code of Ethics, duty to protect students were violated, and then sexual offences against children at 2017, which is a severe legal breach. The action taken on this case is the perpetrators were arrested and charged under Malaysian criminal law, and the victims were placed under child protection services. The second case study is rape culture in school, which happened in 2021. So these are some of the news article on the issue. So what happened? In April 2021, Ain Husniza, she was 17, exposed her teacher's rape jokes in school. So this sparks the hashtag Make school a safer place movement. So this breaks the teacher's code of ethics, which is inappropriate behavior in the classroom, and also Education Act 1996, which is school must provide a safe environment. So some of the action taken is the public pressure led to Education Ministry to review the school disciplinary policies. So discussions began on incorporating gender sensitivity training for teachers to ensure they understand the impact of their words and action. The hashtag Make School a Safer Place campaign gained national attention, pushing authorities to take student complaints more seriously. And then the third and the last case study is Ampang Primary School incident, which happened in 2018. Okay, these are some of the news articles related to the issue. So what happened? In July 2018, a co-curriculum assistant at a primary school in Ampang sexually assaulted a 10-year-old student. So this person, he was arrested after the parents filed a police report. So this breaks the teacher's code of ethics, which is a breach of professional conduct, and he also received the penal code, which is section 354, which is assault with intent to outrage modesty. So some of the actions taken were the teacher was fired and charged in court, and Education Ministry introduced stricter background check. A comprehensive background check in the education sector included checking criminal records. So, this is to identify any past criminals that may disqualify a candidate from working with children. So, some of the preventive measure and solutions that is suggested is first to give stronger teacher training and ethics education to the teacher in training before they start teaching at schools and working with children. Secondly, is to improve reporting and whistleblower protection. This case happened with the rape joke case that happened in 2021, which the girl, she reported the case, but somehow she received some backlash online. So we need to improve reporting and whistleblower protection. Third one is to have regular school audits and monitoring, and then stricter legal penalties for the uh, law breaking or any uh, code conduct breaking, and then increase parental and community involvement. So parents and community should be more involved, in which if they see any misconduct they should report it, or maybe to be more aware of the surroundings, more aware of what happened to the children at school. So, as conclusion, teacher misconduct endangers students and the education system. Laws and ethics exist, but enforcement must improve. Stronger prevention strategies are critical. So, I end this presentation with a quote: a safe learning environment starts with ethical, responsible educators. Thank you for listening.